after taking over as the British Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, Tuesday made key cabinet appointments and decided to keep the new Chancellor, Jeremy Hunt, in the place for economic stability. He brought back Indian origin Sulia Braverman as Home Secretary, while James Cleverly will remain Foreign Secretary despite of not being a Sunak loyalist. Mr. Sunak became UK's first Indian origin British Prime Minister after being invited by King Charles I to form a government. The 42 years investment banker turned politician comes from a Punjabi Khatri family, and his paternal grandfather had moved to Africa from Gujranwala before India gained independence. Later, Sonak's father moved to UK. Mr. Sunak got the Prime Minister's chairs after winning the Conservative Party leadership race by defeating as his competitor former President Boris Johnson, and the House of Commons leader Penny Mordaunt stood aside. Mr. Sunak has received congratulatory messages from all quarters, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Dr. Chetan Satpathy, and Mr. Sukant Sahu of Sri Jagannath Society, United Kingdom, have also congratulated Mr. Sunak on his new appointment. Bureau reports, Kalinga Chronicle TV.
Namaskar, Jai Jagannath. Today is a very, very thrilling day for all of us Indians and British Indians who live in the United Kingdom. It's a day when Rishi Sunak, the first Prime Minister of minority background, has just been elected leader of the Conservative Party and will become Prime Minister of the UK tomorrow. He is only 42, the youngest Prime Minister in modern days. And he is the first Prime Minister of the UK who comes from a minority religious background. He is a practicing Hindu, a devout Sanatani as well. It is naturally a matter of great pride for all of us who live in the UK, but not just because Rishi Sunak is British Indian or that he is Hindu, but also that he is a man of integrity, a person with a proven track record. He was the Chancellor of the Exchequer who managed to bring Britain through the very challenging period of the COVID pandemic, particularly by his schemes for the furlough scheme and also his eat out to help out schemes, and a lot of support for small businesses and people who were unable to work during the lockdown. He was also a person who was also a minister in the Treasury Department, and he comes from a very middle class background, hardworking, independently made his riches, established a name for himself in the world of finance before entering politics. So Rishi Sunak is a man of integrity, proven track record, and certainly a man with great promise. And he warned the country about the perils of going in for great tax cuts at this point in time. However, the current government led by Liz Truss ignored his warnings. And we see what has happened to the British economy right now. The nation needs a wise and stable leader like Rishi Sunak right now. So we are very thrilled that he is going to become the Prime Minister of Britain. From the Sri Jagannath Society UK, we were always confident that Rishi is going to become Prime Minister. We met Rishi Sunak in the month of August, and we had gifted him the idols of Lord Jagannath, Balabhadra and Devi Subhadra to him. And we said that if the blessings of Mahaprabhu Jagannath are with him, it doesn't matter, one day he will become the Prime Minister. This was at a point in time when he also knew he would lose the first round of elections to Liz Truss. But look at the miracle of Lord Jagannath. In less than 7 weeks' time, Rishi Sunak is going to become the Prime Minister. There is a lesson in this for each one of us, that with the blessings of Lord Jagannath, anything is possible. And even the glass ceilings can all be shattered. Rishi Sunak has shown us a path to all people of minority backgrounds in the UK, that we can all achieve our dreams. We can rise to to take on important roles in public life and in business and in science and in any sphere we choose if we just work hard. And it is definitely possible in the UK. The UK is a great country that has allowed this to happen, and we celebrate that Deepavali Diyas are going to be lit outside number 10 Downing Street this week. We are hoping for better times for the UK, for its people and for its economy under the Prime Ministership of Rishi Sunak. Jai Jagannath.
Super Deepavali and Jai Sri Jagannath to everyone. Sukant Sahu, London. what a day to celebrate Diwali. This is going to be remembered forever. One of the best Diwali celebrations in our life, and maybe all Sanatanis across the world. The reason obvious, Rishi Sunak being given the key to number 10 Downing Street. It was a tough fight last time, though he was selected in all 4 rounds in Parliament vote, but due to Conservative members, maybe whatever the reason may be, could be his originality, but yes, this time he crossed the wire, and we from Sri Jagannath Society UK get a chance to hand over him a idol of Prabhu Jagannath and family, plus a uttari which was done puja in Jagannath temple and bought by my nephew Prem Sahu when he was coming to London for participation in Osuk. And we got a chance to hand over that and pass on the blessing from Lord Jagannath to him, and we were very hopeful that he is going to come back, and yes, this thing happened. And he is the man who has got capability. Now the people of UK must realize it's not skin color, it should be competence and the capability. And I'm sure he is the man who's going to fix all the problems which the country is going through now, and he is going to be a very good Prime Minister and going to set an example for a long time. And we wish him all the very best from Sri Jagannath Society UK and from our family, and wish him a happy Diwali, and happy Diwali to all our Hindu brothers and sisters across the world. Jai Sri Jagannath. Sukant Sahu, London.